is starting again.
You're listening to the Radcast. If it's radical, we cover it. Here's your host, Ryan Alford.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the latest edition of the Radcast. It's Friday, October 14th, 2022, our weekly marketing, business, news of the world. Christina Yassi, what's up?
Not much. We've been very chatty today.
Yes, we have.
We've already been long in the tooth.
I know. We've been chatting it up. We've got all kinds of lots of rabbit holes.
So what happens when you go hybrid and you don't see anybody and it's like, other people.
Yes. You having a good week?
Yeah, so far.
Yeah.
Been a long week.
Other than your car breaking down?
I'm in my car. Cat. Fine. Doing great.
Marvelous
great.
Mr. Marshall's not so marvelous right now.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to freak out yet.
Yeah, I know. What do you do?
Spend a lot of money.
Yes. Whip out the checkbook.
But not as much as Mr. Elon Musk is making on his burnt hair perfume.
Yeah, no. That's all when you're Elon Musk, all you have to do is like market any ridiculous
Just
product and
Musk.
Start selling.
It's in the name.
Burnt hair.
All in the name.
Burnt hair.
He sold $1 million worth of perfume.
Yes.
The essence of repugnant desire.
$100
a bottle. Not bad. Cheaper than Tom Ford.
Can he just sell anything? Is that just what this means? Like anyone?
I mean, I have to think that he has enough billionaire friends who are like, oh, this is funny. Like, I mean, to me, it feels like a white elephant gift that all of his friends are buying. Like, it's an inside joke that we're not really part of.
It would be a good white elephant gift for Christmas time. A little repugnant desire. That's what they should have named it. I like repugnant desire better than burnt hair, but
Burnt hair is more accessible, though.
Yeah, I guess. $100 a bottle, and they sold $1 million worth.
Jesus.
So,
and they'll start shipping in the first quarter of 2023.
Yeah, I mean, it was blowtorches at first, right? That's why he sold I don't know how many $1 million worth of blowtorches. Now he's selling burnt hair. All running together here.
Ridiculous.
He's like to burn shit,
right?
Pyromaniac. Rockets, SpaceX,
Tesla.
Yeah,
there you go.
Burning stuff up. Elon Musk. Maybe I don't know if he's just backlashing because he's forced to buy Twitter now, or this is just all part of the master plan.
He's going to use Twitter to sell burnt hair.
Yeah, probably. I would.
There you go. Sponsored ads.
Yeah, on a downer note, old Angela Lansbury passed away.
96 years old.
It's funny. We all showed our age, thinking about, what
what we remembered about she means to us.
Murder, She Wrote, which, come to think of it, it's funny. She was always that kind of nosy neighbor or, book writer that was always figuring out murders. But then every episode had a murder. I'm like, how many murders? How many episodes of that show were there? Everywhere this woman went, there was a fucking murder.
Right. Why can't you prevent these things, Angela?
Murder she created,
Murder she caused.
I think maybe she was actually behind every one of the murders because she had to write about them.
I'm sure there's a Reddit thread that would agree with you on that.
She was like a mystery author, but she'd come into the town and someone would die and she'd help the police chief figure it out.
We need a reboot and it's Murder She Tweeted or something.
Yeah. Murder She Reeled.
Murder She Reeled. Murder She TikToked.
Yeah.
But she broke, I think the record has since been broken, but she at one point held the most Tony Awards. She's got a Lifetime Achievement Award, has won an Oscar, 6 Golden Globes. Just ridiculous.
Her voice nothing was she used for animations and different things like that.
Mrs. Potts.
Yep. So, R.I.P. Angela.
Hanging out with
fond memories
Queen
of
Lizzie and Betty White.
Yeah.
Wherever they may be.
I know. But she's 96. We kid a bit. It's look, no one wants to die anytime.
Right.
But she lived a full life.
God.
Did a lot of great things. So
reached a lot of people.
Congrats to her on a life well lived. That's what I'd say. We've got some social media holidays.
We do,
today.
and I brought props.
Oh.
Today is National Fun Size Bag of Chips Day.
Oh,
lo and
very
behold,
good.
Fun size bags of chips. Just out of reach.
Just out of reach
for us.
In the pumpkin bucket.
We won't. Yes, for festive.
Yes.
I am nothing if not festive.
Friday the 14th, National Fun Size Bag of Chips Day.
Yes.
We've got a holiday for everything.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. So creative.
Somebody needs to do something fun with that, you know?
And then Saturday, I learned about this one, is the Sweetest Day, which is a holiday that is celebrated in the Midwest, because of course it is, in parts of northeastern United States and in Florida, because Florida's got to be part of it. It's the third Saturday in October, and it's a day to share romantic deeds or expressions and acts of charity and kindness. It dates back to 1922, when a bunch of candy companies donated candy to like hospitals and poor people, and it's now the Sweetest Day.
How would you define a romantic deed?
Wow, what a great question. The line between romance and creepy.
Is it like the deed?
So,
or
no,
like doing the deed?
I don't
or
think
is
it's
this
doing
like
the deed.
Just a very nice
The thing
gesture?
about romantic gestures, right, is they often ride that line between romantic and creepy.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, like, you better just hope the other person likes you back. Because you can get away with pretty much anything if they like you back.
Okay.
At least in my opinion.
So is this like another day I need to do something special for my wife?
No, because we're not in the Midwest or Florida. So I think South Carolina seceded from this one.
Hallelujah.
But I do have little lifesaver candies. If you,
Oh, we could have a lifesaver candy.
yeah, there
Okay.
you go for
Very
the
nice.
Sweetest Day
Nick,
on Saturday.
I grant you a lifesaver candy.
Happy
coming to get it.
Sweetest Day.
Acts of charity and kindness.
And
It's not
Sunday.
Saturday yet, so
Right. We got
you know,
time to prep.
Anybody wants to come into the Radcast studio? There's some
Ta-da.
lifesavers.
We have 5.
Hold them for you.
5 of them.
You may be the only one here.
We don't know
but
how old they are.
It's the
but-
thought that counts.
right.
You actually brought the props in.
Yes.
You know, not because anybody gave you shit or anything.
No, of course not. I just made it happen.
Sunday. National Sunday School Appreciation Day. Yeah, I haven't been to Sunday school in a
I
while.
was gonna say, I'm gonna be tapping out of this one, but happy to all who celebrate.
Yeah,
Congraturitos.
I'm just
How
not
do
going to
you
go down the
appreciate Sunday
organized
school?
religion
Nope.
route. Just not a wonderful topic.
But I will be celebrating on Monday, which is National Pasta Day.
Yes, National Pasta Day.
Hell yeah.
I can get down after this with some angel hair on top of some fettuccine with a little vodka sauce or something.
Look, I don't discriminate. Pasta's
You know?
pasta.
I know, pasta is good.
Oh, God. So, all of it.
Yeah, like
It's my Italian heritage. It's also Italian Heritage Month. Fun fact.
I'm starting keto on Tuesday, so this is perfect. I'm kidding.
Keto is terrible for you.
Oh, it's not. Come on.
It'll clog you all up.
Nah.
Then you can celebrate National Meatloaf Appreciation Day,
Meatloaf
which I had to
on
look up.
Tuesday the 18th,
Yes.
Meatloaf Appreciation Day.
And it's the food, not the artist. I did double check.
Okay, you did double check.
Yes, I did.
Okay,
Because I knew you would
Dan,
ask.
one of my dock mates at the lake is like the world's largest meatloaf artist fan. Like it's every time
An
Dan
obsession?
walks down the dock, I'll try to turn on I would do anything for love. I'll put it on like he loves some meatloaf. And not Meatloaf the meat, but Meatloaf the artist. But I kind of wish it was Meatloaf the Artist Day, but you know, I like meatloaf. Who doesn't like meatloaf? Ma, bring me the meatloaf.
I can't stand
That's
it.
If anybody gets that joke, then you and I can be friends. So Meatloaf Appreciation Day. I want to celebrate pasta. I mean, this is a heavy week. Pasta Day Monday, meatloaf on Tuesday.
Got some
You
candy.
know,
Start off with chips.
I hope it's run your ass off on Wednesday day.
National Cardio Day.
Yeah, cardio day's on Wednesday, the 19th. But, you know, just because everyone wants it.
It's time for another absurd holiday. There's no shortage of dumb things to celebrate. A Radcast social media holiday segment. Yeah!
There you go.
There it is.
Just once today. Speaking of once today, I don't even have a hat on today because, you know, just wasn't feeling it. But you know what? We're surrounded here in the Radcast studios by our favorite sponsor, the official merchandise sponsor of the Radcast. Christina's trying on, sort of faux trying it on. So I want to mess her hair up.
It's the headphones.
Branded Bills, brandedbills.com, official merchandise sponsor of the Radcast. It's getting cold out. We've got hoodies on the way, beanies on the way, and you need to order them. They've got some cool new designs out. They always do, and then you can custom order anything you want at brandedbills.com. Put in code RADCAST20. Get 20% off your entire purchase. You can also go to our website, theradcast.com. search for sponsors at the top in the navigation. You'll find a link straight to the site to brandedbills.com. We'll actually automatically put the code in for you. You'll get 20% off your entire order. These are the best quality hats in the world. It's what I wear every day. Not only to promote the show, but, well, when I wear a hat. Yeah, when I wear a hat.
I don't always wear a hat, but when I do, it's Branded Bills. Do I look cool?
Yes, you look great there. Is that a Halloween costume?
I've just been sitting here. I'm going to be you. I'm going to be you for Halloween.
Oh, yes. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Go give them a shout out. Branded Bills, brandedbills.com for all your merchandise needs. So, yes, we've got a few.
We got some metaverse news. Yes.
Trends in the metaverse.
Ooh, I've actually listened to several podcasts on Connect 22 because I'm a nerd. But Meta showcases its latest VR development at Connect 2022, including the new Quest Pro headset, which is a $1,500 purchase. But it's been upgraded. It's a standalone Quest VR headset with Quest Pro. It's a little bit more of a sleek look. I don't think it's quite as heavy because that was a complaint with the original. It's coming though.
Yeah,
it is. It's
they're pushing it. Meta.
Eerie. It makes me nervous.
I know. Well, I haven't looked at what are the upgrades? Is it upgrade experience or is it purely the design of the headset?
It's update experience as well. It's just kind of. I mean, like when you update an iPhone, and then there always has to be a second update because there are all these glitches. It feels like that
avatar
essentially.
is going to be like more high res or something,
right? And you're gonna they have legs now instead of like just a little genie bottle tail thing.
Yeah. You remember Wii?
Oh yes,
Nintendo Wii. That was kind of like the first like mass avatar in the game.
Yeah,
like the bowling,
some tennis,
boxing.
Oh yeah, get that in here.
Oh, tennis was fun.
And I think everyone that played it. You did way more motion than was really necessary.
Yeah.
You had your whole body into it when really it's like that.
You could just go
one flick of the wrist and would have probably done it. But man, I used to play that bowling game.
Oh, I was like, or boxing. I'd rather not always do the boxing.
The bowling with like the 100 pins.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So much fun.
So
I loved
all this. We were starting down that path. Now it's becoming goggles and everything.
It's wild.
Yeah,
good for some people. Yep, there it is. There he's got legs.
Pro headset. This is a long time. All right, I like this next one.
Yeah. YouTube launches handles for their channels, providing another way to promote your YouTube presence. Your handle, like we have on Instagram, Twitter, will be unique to your channel, unlike channel names, because you can have repeat channel names, and it'll directly connect people to all of your other content.
This is so overdue.
I was going to say about time.
You know how freaking hard it is? Like you can search for things, and yes, that's obviously Google's forte, and YouTube, you can search for any video and all that. But like finding someone's channel is way harder than it ever should be. And like trying to share,
unless it's linked,
like what your channel is, like this is like 10 years in the making.
Right.
So I'll give them applause and maybe a little better late than never.
Right.
But this makes a lot of sense. And it never felt like you could completely
integrate everything,
the creator with the channel, completely. Like I don't know, like Mr. Beast, and there's some of these people that are just intrinsically tied to it.
Totally.
But this just makes a lot more sense, and I hope the integration is smooth and easy.
Well, it's funny because I know when I first got on the internet, the big rule my parents had was you never use any of your real information. Like your name is not on your email address. It's never your real birthday. Like, it's all this fake stuff. And now if you see somebody that has a fake handle, it's like, it's a bot. It's not a real person.
Yep.
That's fascinating how that's shifted really just in the last 10 years.
Well, everybody's just scared.
Always.
Scared of something.
Every time.
So this is big news. I'm going to cue this one up. So CBD has been gaining steam, and obviously legal marijuana and all those things. And no matter how you feel about any of that, and I have mixed feelings about it all. CBD, don't care. But like, whether marijuana should be, I don't know. I don't know the right thing. I see both sides of it. And so I'll say to that argument. But from a marketing perspective, Major League Baseball has initiated the first sponsorship deal with a CBD brand called Charlotte's Web. Interestingly
Great
enough.
little name.
Nice Web. baseball glove. And it's the first real mainstream deal in sponsorships for
The MLB.
a hemp-based product or CBD product.
Yeah.
And if you're listening or you know or anyway involved with marketing with CBD, it's a pain in the ass because the major
So much red
platforms won't
tape.
let you like market it. You
Right.
can have like a page, but you can't like run ads. It's been hard. It's been interesting if this starts to kind of chip away at that because, I mean, one of the largest sports leagues in the world has accepted them
Backed
as a
it.
sponsor. And I will say, it sounds like they did a good job, Charlotte's Web did, of developing their products and making sure they met the standards with which,
Right.
like Major League Baseball's like drug testing and certain things, so it wouldn't trigger because there's
Right.
like the fine line with hemp based and
it's
THC and all that stuff with true
so many layers.
and so it sounds like they really got their processes in order to be able to pass, come across as
And it's
a standard.
NSF safe,
Yeah.
which is the National Science Foundation.
Certified for sport. Yep. And so, meaning their products go through rigorous quality testing. So to be approved for athletes. And that's all about because make sure they don't trigger any of their drug tests or whatever.
Right.
But this is just going to legitimize,
CBD.
CBD even that much more.
Yeah.
Because when you see that logo and the breadth and depth of the sponsorship and how wide it goes, I think
Right.
it's going to be interesting how, I don't know, the sentiment around all these products start to dissipate a bit.
Because CBD feels so like hippy dippy.
Yeah.
And like
And it's become more mainstream.
Right.
Like,
But now it's, like, cool.
Yeah. It's,
and broy and masculine and athletic, which is interesting.
yeah. And I've used a CBD product before.
Me too.
Like drops. Mm-hmm. And it did make me at nighttime, like it made me a
Yeah.
little like calm and sleepy or whatever. I haven't ever, I don't, knock on wood, I'm screwed, but I don't have like a lot of like joint pain or like, certain pain that
Sure,
like,
that you
where
need,
I
like,
could
the
rub the
creams
cream
or
on.
whatever.
So I don't have a lot of experience with that, but everyone that uses it
Yeah.
swears by
My
it.
dad uses it and swears
It
by
works.
it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So,
Yes.
and that's like, I'll say this. I said I wasn't going to take a stance. If there's a fucking product that makes you feel better, I mean, why do we have to like criminalize it? Like
Snaps for
like,
that.
That's the one thing is like, and then
Especially
I don't
with
know.
military and PTSD and all that.
yeah, like, are you kidding me?
Right.
So yeah, I don't know. I think my position on the marijuana side is more with like my kids and stuff. So as long
Sure.
as it's like regulated the right way, though, like
The Radcast is 420 friendly.
yeah, 420 friendly. I'm common sense friendly. Like
Sure.
my politics and my beliefs are kind of common sense, like if done the right way.
Right.
And I'm not smart enough to know every like potential hurdle that has to be overcome with some of these things.
Sure.
And I certainly don't want my 11-year-old kids getting access to illicit drugs.
Yeah.
100% not. But some of these derivatives that obviously are helping people, like, all right, come on.
Right.
Let's get out of our own way. So anyway, I thought that was fascinating. It's going to be interesting to see how many sports it crosses and just the proliferation of some of these things and the mainstream reality of it.
Next up, Kraft mac and cheese. We're total 180.
Yes.
Kraft mac and cheese wants McDonald's to add.
CBD to it?
Yeah, I wish. Right? Could you imagine?
CBD Mac?
Right. Nope. We want mac and cheese on a Big Mac. Kraft mac and cheese on a Big Mac. Big Mac and cheese.
Yes.
Kraft is looking to add the mac and cheese to the infamous Big Mac, and the brand has launched a nationwide call to action in order to make its way onto the McDonald's menu.
I'm in for this, and I don't really.
I feel like
my kids
my
love a good Happy Meal.
heart clogged up
We give them
reading
like
this.
maybe a couple 3 a month, something like that. I'll kind of limit it, but I would totally eat a mac and cheese Big Mac at least once.
Just say you did it, right?
Hell, I mean mac and cheese. Who doesn't like you like?
It's my favorite food.
Yeah, Nick, mac and cheese.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. It's not a fluffer butter. What are those called?
Fluffernutter.
Fluffernutter. But I like this, and I think it's really smart. Kraft's a huge brand,
Right.
But kind of warming up to other brands like before it happens.
Yeah.
It's smart.
Kraft Big Mac and cheese.
Leveraging borrowed interest from McDonald's for their own interest.
Yeah. Because you know it's the same clientele.
It's in the Ryan Alford playbook right there. Borrowed interest. I got to borrow a lot of interest. When you don't have a lot of interest, you got to borrow some.
Ride the coattails of others.
Yeah, well, not even that. You just need to borrow their interest. Not you don't have to ride their coattails. Just borrowing some of their,
curiosity.
Yeah, and like the shadow or the rays of sun.
Right.
We borrow rays of sun from the sun. And speaking of the lighting,
Which is
Nick's been dialing it
immaculately,
in.
yes.
Yeah, dialing in the lighting.
So
and
intentional.
If you're watching the widescreen version, cue Nick on the widescreen version, we are updating some of our artwork. It's partially done. It's coming soon. Some of our guests on our wall of fame here. Old Howie P over there, Heidi Montag, Grant Cardone, Bruce. We're going to be putting up a nice little montage here, decking out the studio, bringing out some of our famous guests.
And where is yours? Is yours coming?
Yeah, it's coming. It's going to be there in the middle, right in the middle. It's going to be I just wanted it to be 10 times larger than everybody else.
Right. Like the center of the clock.
Yeah.
The sun orbited by the planets.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No. It's going to be, it's cool though. I'm happy with how these turned out. They're on this what do you call this material? The
Canvas.
Canvas. Yes. Oh, speaking of look, hey, Jesse's looking
There he is.
pretty
There it
nice there.
is.
Yes. The
Bachelor.
Bachelor. Jesse Palmer. So yes, anyway, sidebar.
Lots of tangents. Next up, Chipotle's Boorito promo returns with BeReal and a Cash App twist. The effort includes a 35-second spot and a BeReal activation. This app's cropping up everywhere. Members must be in costume at the chain in person on October 31st, Halloween, when they're prompted to upload a photo to BeReal and then post it on their Instagram stories, tagging Chipotle and hashtag burrito sweepstakes for a chance to win free burritos. And if you drop your Cash App handle on Twitter with the same hashtag, Chipotle might be sending you some money.
Anybody using BeReal yet?
I had it maybe a year ago and didn't think it was anything and deleted it. And now it's everywhere.
Yeah. I downloaded BeFake yesterday and it's really starting to a dad joke.
Hey.
But I'm hearing it more. I
me
can't
too.
deny it.
Me too.
I'm just not buying it yet.
This feels like
And,
the first
it's
one
not
I'm
because-
like,
look,
I'm too
I'm
old.
not saying it's going to fail. I don't know.
I'm curious about it.
It's just, but I am hearing it more.
Yeah.
I'll admit. So jury's
It's
not
just
out
cheap.
yet.
I feel like it's just cheap right now because you don't have ads. You don't there's less red tape, right? It's just use this, upload it here.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I wonder if it's if its success has anything to do with a backlash to, it's different than TikTok clearly,
Right.
and maybe a backlash to Instagram.
Yeah, Meta with all of the algorithm nonsense.
algorithm and not loving photos and maybe becoming a little more bloated.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I totally agree with you.
Could be part of that.
It's like a chain reaction.
Because I don't think anybody's sitting around going, I want another thing.
Right.
But there's obviously a gap that they have filled in people wanting something simple.
Right.
In staying connected.
Right.
So I think that's the dots they've connected on some level.
And it came out during the pandemic, I think. And BeReal, sitting in your house for most of the country.
every one of those reels look the same. Oh, here
So,
I am.
right.
I'm in my lavender pajamas today.
So it makes sense that it's blown up in 2022 when people are doing things again.
Dude, I've seen your backyard 100 times.
Are you still sad? Have you showered yet?
Could you at least take a walk?
Can you stop being so real?
Yeah.
Curate, please.
Oh, man.
This last article, look at us wrapping up just in time,
Yes.
is my favorite because I love raccoons. But Mentos has a sustainability campaign that proves raccoons are better at recycling. It's a 60-second spot showcasing the animal task force at work, reportedly proving to recycle 75% of the time. Consumers now through November 26 can text a number designated to request the task force in their city, while a social media component offers themed merchandise giveaways. They're trained
Raccoons are a pain in the ass though. They'll dam up a damn creek dammed up, and they are varmints. So if you have a creek in your backyard and you've had it dammed up by some raccoons, you know what I'm talking about. And they do recycle because they take trash and everything else and put it in the damn river.
But they've trained these raccoons they'll go into trash and put
Have you ever
separate the recycling.
come across a raccoon?
Oh yes.
it will fuck you up.
They will also like kill. They will drown other animals. They will like sit on other animals in the. No, I know someone.
Yeah.
I cannot say his name, but he has like a massive raccoon tattoo on his leg, and it's like a raccoon holding a gun. It's such a choice.
I wasn't real sure where you were going with that.
Such a choice. Bless it. Very expensive tattoo.
Yeah. I like the campaign.
It's so good.
It's
and it's
funny.
the cutest commercial. It's the cutest commercial.
It's just the irony of like people think the raccoons are nice and they're not.
Oh,
nice.
no, they're terrible.
And they're
menaces.
Dam up your creek, man. We had a creek in our backyard. Damn raccoon.
Did you know they purr?
Dam it up.
Raccoons purr like cats?
No, they purr when you shoot them with a BB gun. I know that.
No, that's the BB gun you're hearing.
Not killing them.
That's the BB gun
Not
you're
killing
hearing.
them. Just
spooking them.
Spooking them off. Damning demand. There we have it. Mentos, the fresh maker. See, that's branding.
Nicely done.
Shout out to our sponsor, Branded Bills. Shout out to everyone listening. We appreciate you wherever you are, however you are, whenever you're listening. And look, if you didn't go listen to the Best of Volume 2 this week, I listened to it on the treadmill yesterday. And yes, it's our show. And yes, we're biased. But let me tell you, that was like 30 minutes of the best damn business book advice you could ever get.
Like a class.
All condensed. It was like a master class in business, in life. I was even like taking like some mental notes, even though I, interviewed every single one of them. But we forget as much as we remember.
Right.
And like, I'm like, damn, this is pretty valuable. I was like, we should have sold this episode. No, in all seriousness, go listen to it, guys. Wherever you are, you're somewhere in your business journey. Maybe you're a multi-billionaire on the beach somewhere. You'll learn something. If you're just getting started, you'll learn something. It was really fascinating to kind of listen to that after the fact. I was really happy with the way the team edited that. So shout out to everyone that helped with that. And that's all I got today.
That's all I got.
For Ryan Alford, Christina Yassi, Nick Weaver, we'll see you next time on the Radcast.
To listen to full episodes or to contact us, visit us on the web at theradcast.com or follow our host at Ryan Alford on Instagram. Thanks for tuning in.